Kind of fun, but you also got to shoot up and blow stuff up. The most stuff I got to blow up was my GPA or...
What is on you right now? What are you wearing? Are you a... Oh shit, he's an operator!
All right, college boy, let's get it rolling. Teach you a little something.
All right.
Welcome to episode something. This is the Whiskey and Whitetails podcast. This is the Halloween episode. Deal with it. We're going to drink the Morning Glory, which is Akasha bourbon. I didn't look into it. Some civilian sent it to us. We're just going to drink it, all right? So, oh, sounds like 4th of July.
Hey.
So this episode, the Patreon asked us to dress up, so we decided to dress up. And this is what we came up with. I was in the Army. Gus went to college.
Hey, man.
And learned how to party.
Oh, we're not... I thought these were weird shaped shot glasses.
I feel you, bro. So we'll try this again.
Oh, you're not supposed to do that?
I don't know. Trying to play beer pong, bro?
Re-rack. Let me get a re-rack.
Nah, I missed.
These are small glasses.
What are you going to do? So, thanks to Kyle from Monster Whitetails. Thanks for sending this to us. We're going to do a better job. Oh, it's another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 grain.
5 grain?
Respect the grain. That must just be their motto. We talked about this before.
That's from the same place too, is he?
Yep. Spirits of French Lake. Boy Scouts.
Not. That's okay.
Not. So this episode, we wanted to go ahead and go down to our roots, where we're from, what built us as Americans, and maybe rip off some other shows while we're at it, like, damn good show for y'all today. We've been drinking already. We've had a couple episodes, some stuff, and like every good veteran, I'm enjoying some beef jerky in here.
That's good.
So,
like every college student, I came prepared.
Natural light, my man. Should have shotgunned it.
Okay. I can do that.
I'll shotgun one. Oh, let's shotgun beer.
Shotgun beers.
Fuck yeah.
I had intended to shotgun a beer at a different point in the show. But thanks for stealing my thunder. I'll do it.
Sorry.
Don't care. Jesus. We went right into it, huh? I made a mess.
America. Very good. Put it down. I just realized I shotgunned that whole beer with beef jerky in my mouth.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah. It's pretty good. Finish the chew. Hey.
We
want to tell you all the difference between going to... tight. Tell you all the difference about joining the military and going to college. And what that means as far as your career. And maybe.
Making messes on the table.
Yeah, but...
We'll buy another one.
Yeah, we'll buy another one. Because we both made a choice to join the military or go to college. The choice is yours.
Which has set us up both different paths.
Yes.
To be successful.
Somewhat.
And put us in a position where we have secure jobs without any fear of losing them for any reason. And everything's going to be fine.
We're definitely not both currently about to be fired for any reason whatsoever. This deer looks as though it is waterproof. Wonder if we have to wet this down. There's delay. If this is your first time to the Whiskey and Whitetails podcast, please know that all of our episodes are exactly like this one.
Yeah.
And
if you
get shot in the heart, the lungs, I can hook you up.
Is that to open up an airway?
Yeah, I'm really good at
a collapsed lung?
I didn't even know that was in here, bro. I haven't worn this.
Sucking chest wound?
Yep, I haven't worn this since Afghanistan.
Well, don't freak out and have a
Have a moment. Yeah. Today I decided to wear my 10th mountain patch.
That's cool. I don't know what that is.
Yeah. I've never heard of
I have a college
college.
hoodie. Well,
What college did you go to, guys?
college.
Tight. Do you get a degree?
I have 2 of them.
Did you get a challenge coin?
I didn't bring one, but I have some, but not from college.
College doesn't give you challenge coins?
No, you get like student debt, and you get sometimes STDs.
Speaking of STDs, read this challenge coin.
That's a good segue. SMFW.
It's Sergeant First Class Smith.
Going to badassery.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. And it's just
It's just a butthole.
yeah, and it's just on the other side is the baby. The meme of the baby that ate the sand and is like, That's awesome.
Did I bring any other ones? No. Oh, this one's a bottle opener.
Nice.
Do you know, for real though,
Outlaws.
how much I hate challenge coins?
I did not know how much you hated them.
Not a fan.
Not a fan?
I just think they're silly.
You know what's funny is I know 2 people other than yourself, 3 people personally, who did a lot of time doing things in which they would have acquired challenge coins. And both of them, I believe the challenge coin. So you see some people and they have challenge coins like on a display, like in a nice little.
Yeah.
Both of these people who I know for a fact did a lot of time in some shitty places, doing some pretty high speed stuff, tossed into like a little plastic box. Like,
I can
what the
remember
fuck ever.
3 specific times that I was given a challenge coin.
Yeah.
And I can remember, and I have proof that I could get people that were there that would validate this. I can remember 3 specific times that I was given a challenge coin for cool shit, as to which I walked past someone and went, chin up, kid, and gave it to him. Because I don't care.
You don't care.
No. I don't even know, to be honest with you, you know why I kept this one. This is, fuck yeah, the badassery one with the thong.
Oh, yeah. That one that's personal.
You know why I kept that one. But then, like, one I'm not going to get into, but this one I only kept it because they were called, the Outlaws. Yeah, you're in the military. Or the Outlaws, but there's a bottle cap opener. That's the only reason I kept that one.
Outlaws, but you got to follow the rules like everybody else.
And then this one had some cool dude's name on it, which I can't remember what it was either. It was, at the time it was important. I don't know. Task Force Longhorns. Maybe that's why I kept it. Presented for excellence. Whatever. But no, not a huge fan historically of.
Well, I can tell you, you can go to college and get a job doing something with the DOD and still get challenge coins. You don't got to put up with all that bullshit.
That's no doubt. No doubt.
Yeah.
But the other thing that you don't have in college that we have in the military, well, you have a little college ID, right?
Yeah.
With your little card.
You have a school ID.
You keep it.
Gets me into the gym. And
You don't have these. When you put this on, you take your shirt off at a beach.
Oh, yeah?
Women have no choice.
Do you? Funny, when you just go to any frat or sorority house, women just kind of.
Yeah? No choice?
It just happens.
Well, tell me another fun fact. You know what you do with these? So why there's 2?
I don't know, in case you lose one.
I'm glad you don't know, because I'm sure most of you don't know either. One is attached to a chain that goes around your neck. The other one is easy to break off.
No.
You take the one on the chain, put it between your teeth, and then they jam your teeth shut.
Really?
And so your mouth will get closed around this thing. And that way, when they find your body later, your dog tag, they know who you are. They don't really do that so much anymore, but that was a World War II deal.
I was going to say World War II at Vietnam kind of thing.
Yeah.
Sounds intense.
Yeah. It's my religion. Put my religion on there. Don't read it. Because it's private. You don't need to know.
That's probably what I would have put.
Yeah. It's nothing
I
exciting.
mean, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
So we're supposed to drink this whiskey? We're not supposed to take shots? I'm so confused.
I'm confused too. I was going to stab you in the chest with this later.
I think I'd probably prefer not to do that. Jesus.
You know what? You don't think that looks like fun?
No.
We just stab it in, and then you pull the needle out.
Yeah.
And then this stays in your chest so you can breathe. Mm-hmm. I guess I have to.
Now that it's definitely not sterile, I'm not interested.
It's sterile.
Okay.
I've had COVID, bro. I'm leaving it there.
Anyways.
I think we should do shots this episode. Damn. I should have brought beer.
I have some. Would you like one?
Yeah, I didn't even think about the
We
beer
can meet.
thing.
We can meet halfway on some things, right?
Dude, veterans drink a lot of beer.
Well, here's the thing. As a college student who went to a school on the East Coast, not far from Camp Lejeune, my only experience with veterans in college was having a bunch of, and since graduating, well, let me just shit.
Are you about to say that you are a veteran?
No.
You're about to say that you went to school near Camp Lejeune? That makes you a veteran?
So I'm basically like a veteran.
I would have joined. Are you about to hit me with your I would have joined but story? Those are veterans' favorite stories. The I would have joined but.
Yeah.
If you have an I would have joined but story, put it in the comments. I want to read it.
I was going to join.
Yeah.
But
put that in, right now. Everything you're thinking, put it in the comments. I want to read it.
I don't have that story because my dad was a 20-year veteran, and it is what it is. I did not.
Are you breaking character? Are you? I thought you
I'm
were
just telling you, my dad was a veteran.
I know your dad was a veteran. I know your dad.
But
I knew the man.
But college, like, have you been? Even my dad was jealous he didn't go to college.
I did go to college. It was unfortunately online.
But you came,
I did go to your
You came
college.
to my college for a night.
Wild time. One night.
In fact, we went downtown for
and I almost got in how many fights?
A few hours, and then I had to be at work the next morning. I went back to the house, fell asleep, woke up. You guys were still passed out, and I left, and you guys left shortly after.
Yeah, it was kind of
It was weird.
And Andy was like, "That's your best friend?" And I was like, "Mm-hmm."
Yeah.
And she's like, "So this was fine that we just showed up." Excuse you. Went out for a little while, and then
crashed at his house.
Yeah, and then
left without them there.
He left, didn't wake us up, and I was like, "No, why would he wake us up? We were asleep."
Yeah.
And she's like, "I don't know to say bye. You guys have been friends for a long time." I'm like, that's exactly why you wake me up because
it's fine.
It's fine. We've been friends for a long time. I mean, we did have a pretty large gap in our life where we didn't talk as much.
Yeah, but we were at like the adolescent age, and we didn't have cell phones back then, or the internet.
No, there was
none of that stuff. But hey, what are you gonna do?
The fact that we even found a way to meet up somewhere to hang out without cell phones.
Look,
I don't even remember how we did it. Do you remember?
Let me tell you something.
How did we meet up somewhere? How did we go to Dubs on the lake?
Phone. It was back in the day. We
had to call each other. I don't remember.
And text like the old T9 like.
I don't think that I had a texting phone. On that trip,
we did.
Shit, no, because I took pictures with a real camera then.
We took pictures, but that's because there were no cell phone cameras then.
I just don't remember how we used to,
like
when we used to hang out.
Nokia shit or like a flip phone.
When you came to Yorktown to help me fight, when I was going to fight that guy, not that guy, his friends, when I was going to fight all those people.
Yeah, that was all over the phone. And like
you showed up in some random place without a cell phone.
I printed off fucking directions from Google, not even Google, it was MapQuest.
Here's the fucking MapQuest,
and I got lost probably 4 times.
Here's the MapQuest. Mm-hmm. I don't know how we did that.
You got a best friend? Oh, you do? Did your best friend drive 3.5 hours to meet you under a bridge next to a river to fight?
This is a true story. There's no lie in that.
No.
There's no exaggeration.
He called me and he said, "Hey, there's these dudes, and I'm kind of by myself. Shit's going to go down at this time. If you can be here, great. But I understand if you can't." And I'm like, say less.
He showed up.
Nobody else showed up.
No one else showed up.
But fuck
even
'em.
the people we were going to fight didn't show up.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure if that's because I got a hold of him and told him I was coming to town. Yeah.
Hey, there's an actual.
It's possible.
This guy has applications out to prestigious schools
I wasn't even in college
ECU.
yet. That was high school
I know
still.
That's what I mean.
Or community
He's
college.
Potentially going to ECU, and they were like, "Oh, we can't fuck with this guy."
Yeah, don't fuck with me.
He knows how to use a beer bong.
Beer bongs. And shotgun beers. And take shots.
You take shots. I did
shots. Different kind of shots in the Army, huh?
I was going to say, yeah, a little bit.
Like when you guys say you're going to hump it, it's a lot different than what we meant in college.
That's true. That's true. If you're going to hump it in college, you're going to have a good time. If you're going to hump it in the Army, you're going to sweat and hurt the next day.
It's actually could be the same thing.
Yeah, I guess so. Depending on how hard you humped it.
Yeah.
Our humping it is definitely longer than your humping it. That's for sure.
I don't know. You don't know me.
No, I do know you.
You don't.
I just meant if you in college, there's no way you're humping it fucking 15 miles up a mountain for an hour and a half.
No. That's too much work.
15 miles an hour and a half. That math doesn't work, but you understand what I mean. At the end of your humping it, do you get one of these? If you're in the United States military and you hump it, when you get out, you get to buy a grunt style shirt.
Oh, is that right? That's cool.
And then when you buy a grunt style shirt, you are now a part of an elite community of veterans that care about each other.
We have a brand called Old Row, and they make a bunch of fraternity stuff. But I wasn't in a fraternity.
I was actually joking. I was given this. I have never bought a grunt style shirt.
I didn't do the fraternity thing or the military because I knew if some dude got up in my face, I was probably going to knock him out.
Yeah? With both fists?
Both of them.
Hold on.
At the same time.
How safe were you? Because in the Army...
Oh, you got a PT belt?
We got a PT belt, and you should wear that if you think you're going to fight somebody like me.
Nah.
Combat trained.
I don't need it. In college...
I don't think anybody needs it, but they do protect you from lightning. I do know that for a fact. I've never been struck by lightning while wearing a PT belt. If you don't know what a PT belt is, you're in the wrong conversation, fella.
I was in the military, even I know what a PT belt is.
Yeah.
But the most, I think probably the most we had for safety was in college. We had Safe Ride, which you could call to give you a ride across the other side of town.
We had that in the Army as well.
And we had condoms.
Yeah,
and you could go to the student center and you could get like STD testing.
We had them in the laundry room, swear to God.
Dude, so military and college aren't all that dissimilar.
Fucking similar.
Interesting.
Yeah, we had a bowl
but you
of
got
condoms.
paid and I had to pay.
Yeah, right. I got paid. Yeah.
Interesting. Well, fuck. Maybe I made a mistake.
And I got free room and board.
Did you?
Yeah. Thanks to you but getting a degree and then graduating and then going to pay your tax dollars, I got to live a life of lavish.
Well, you're welcome.
Yeah, cheers. Bro. Appreciate you.
All right.
I went to college.
We just drink. And normally we would be filling these up from a keg. But, whatever.
You want to tell you a really fun story about my keg?
Yeah, I do.
Do you remember when we drank it? Because my keg, I've told the story before, but I've told the story before that we were drinking from the keg, get off the table, and there was a challenge going, fucking challenge, and there was and I had poured the Bud Light because I have Bud Light on tap, and I was like, man, the caramel, the sweetness. Have you had it since then?
No.
So if you had, you would know. So I've been telling you, like, it's crazy. This, like, this is really good, and it's Bud Light. So I had a guy over, which his name's Kenny. He doesn't know about whiskey and whitetails. He's just a legit friend. Doesn't know anything about. He doesn't listen. He doesn't even know it exists. Well,
fuck you then, Kenny.
Yeah, fuck you, Kenny. He's my neighbor, but I like him. But he has veteran license plate, and I don't have veteran license plates.
He does. Don't listen to him. He has a U.S. Army veteran thing on his back window. He's got the T-shirts that said, I served.
Keep going. What else do I have?
He loves it. He's got the...
I got my ribbon rack in the top right corner to simulate if you're looking at a dress uniform. So, top right corner.
And he's got the Afghanistan campaign ribbon. Says, I served.
I have my combat action badge over there.
Mm-hmm.
I lied about some shit. I got a gold star.
Yeah, you better respect him in traffic for sure.
That is fucking. That's valid. But yeah, better respect me in traffic. Why do people do that?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
No, I don't have any of that. I don't have a veteran license. But anyway, he does. And when I first met him, I was like, he's in the Navy, is what I thought. So for those that aren't in the military, not all branches are created equal. So I thought this dude was in the Navy, and I've told Andy multiple times, like, I like him. I want to hang out with him. I just hate that he was in the Navy, and he plays this veteran card and has veteran license plates and, like, veteran.
Plays it hard, huh?
Yeah, I just don't like it.
Yeah.
Right? So we went to Tattoo Senoritas for dinner. We were eating, and the guy came by and was like, hey, just so you...
Did he ask for a military discount at dinner?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, he came up. We were sitting there drinking. I didn't even know he was there. He just showed up and was like, hey, just so you know, he has this really cool kit car. He's like, I sold the kit car, and the guy I sold it to has never, he paid, but he's never come back to get it. So I just sitting here. I don't know what to do with it.
What? Who does that?
And I was like, I have a business idea. We could sell shit that's expensive to people that aren't going to pick it up, like heart attack victims. Like this guy looks like he's about to have a heart attack. Let's sell him something. Or people with dementia. Like it's pretty messed up, right? And so he came up with the idea of Next to Death LLC. And then, right? This is all within 5 seconds. So he left and he went to the bathroom, went back to hang out with his wife or whatever. And I was telling them, I was like, we need to see if that's, you know. So I went down there and I was like, dude, you're funny. It's funny that you're funny because, you know, most Navy veterans just aren't. And he was like, what?
What?
I was like, what? You were in the Navy, right? And he's like, no, you were in the Navy. I was like, I wasn't in the fucking Navy. We're both in the Army. And we both have the same opinion of each other. We both didn't like each other.
You guys both thought that you were in the Navy and did.
Yeah.
And now, did we just become best friends?
We both didn't like each other because we thought the other ones were in the Navy. Cheers to that. Cheers to the not being in the Navy.
Does he think you guys are best friends now?
No. That's not a thing.
I'll fucking fight him.
But cheers to not being in the Navy.
Yeah.
You're my best friend. You're my best friend. No sentiment in that one.
People are gonna be so.
This is fucking good though.
People are gonna be so bad that we're taking shots of this. You know what?
It's a Halloween episode. You don't want to watch a Halloween episode.
Here's the deal.
We're getting spooky, scary.
My response to that is fuck you.
Okay. That's college for you, folks. You don't learn civilian service and appreciating American people. You don't learn that in the military either. So
no, you just.
If anything, you get more mad at them. Sorry.
Well, I got beef jerky. I just figured, you know, drinking alcohol and eating. Wow, are you done?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Sorry.
Okay. Oh, that's nice.
We'll watch this shit later.
Yeah, maybe. Or just buy another one. Oh, nice shot. What was I saying?
Something about how you bought this.
Oh, I was like, well, beef jerky is like what's a college snack, and I'm like, well, I can't cook ramen, and I can't bring a.
That's a jail snack, dude.
I can't bring a. I can't bring a cafeteria food card, you know, to swipe at the cafeteria.
Dude, I also had to swipe my card to the cafeteria.
I'm telling you, man. Aside from having to wear that shit all the time and get
you go
shot
to a
at,
Catholic college.
the difference though is like you got to do fun stuff, like a field training exercise. Dude. It's kind of fun, but you also got to shoot up and blow stuff up. The most stuff I got to blow up was my GPA or some bitch's cell phone.
Did you write that?
No, off the dome.
That was really good. That was really good. I thought you wrote that.
I transferred to ECU after a couple years at community college. My first semester, I got put on academic probation. I had a 1.8 GPA. I was so fucking confused between living on my own, going to college, and then just alcohol and things.
You're saying you
1.8 GPA, bro. I got put on academic probation.
I know it. You got to blow shit up. The only thing I blew up was my GPA. That's fucking good. That's really good writing.
True. It's not writing. It's just the truth, man.
So I know it's funny. Shit. Yeah. No. I think that we have a lot of similarities. I think the biggest difference really might be that I got paid to go and you paid to go.
Yeah. You have a lot more like fucked up memories than I do.
Yes, for sure. For sure.
I definitely have, like, I have some shitty memories. Like, one time I puked in my bed.
That's it.
Once I failed a test. I thought I might not graduate. That was it, though. Nobody died.
Well, I was telling him before, like, I haven't, the only time I've worn this shirt and this kit was in Afghanistan because my train up, they made us wear the full army thing, which is huge as shit. It's like waist to neck and then like neck guard.
Is that the one that you have the body armor that goes like with the crotch plate?
Yeah, the whole thing. Yeah, they make you wear that during training.
The shoulder thing. And
then you get to Afghanistan, depending on what unit you're with, they're like, yeah, that's what you wear. But like for me, I was with a cool guy unit, so they were like, that's not what we wear.
You need to take
one
that
guy
off.
legit wore, I shit you not, it was felt that was only big enough to hold his plate carrier. And he was like, what's the point? Because and he's right. He's like, all the extra stuff that goes around it, he's like, it's not going to stop a bullet.
Yeah.
It may stop an explosion. He's like, but I'm not really worried about, you know, because if you're that close, your brains are going to get scrambled anyway. So he's like, think about it realistically. And I was like, that's a valid point. So he only wore this like felt box that carried plate carriers, and he would place it only over his heart. Didn't care about his lungs, because you can survive from bullets to the lungs, to the gut. Like, you're screwed anyway. These plates are really only, I mean, you can see it. The plates are really only this big.
They're basically covering your heart.
That's it.
And the leads of those main arteries, and that's about it, right?
That's the only thing. So the dump tube out of the bottom of your artery, the lungs into like where the lungs meet in the middle, and your heart. That's all is really covered. So he would just wear this like felt thing, and that's what he wore. And so I had this plate carrier already, and I put it on, and like I show up for my first day, ODA mission, and they're like, "You think them straps are big enough?" I was like, what are you talking about? They're 1.5 inches wide. And they're like, don't need them. It's restricting your movement. Put your arms up over your head. And I was like, oh, shit, I actually can't touch my fingers. And they're like, yeah, so you might as well not wear it. But we didn't wear helmets ever. Yeah. No reason. Other than jumping off of a mountain, no reason to wear a helmet. Yeah. But it's like those kind of experiences change your life a little bit more than you failed a math test. However, failing a math test probably has some relevance in life, because you know that you're not perfect. You know you cannot pass everything. Yeah, so I definitely learned some lessons in college, in particular, and this is by no means like as stressful, as hard as being in combat or anything like that, but I had a finance exam that if I failed, I was going to have to go an extra semester before I graduated. And I had studied, and I had to complete a bunch of assignments before I could even qualify to take the final exam. And I was having a hard time completing. It was a finance class. It was really hard. I'm not that fucking smart when it comes to numbers and finance. I suck at math.
And when I say finance, these were like, they would give you, imagine mixing really difficult like English word problems or like stories with math. They'd give you this long explanation of a company and all of its financial information, and then tell you to project like it's 1, 3, 5, and 10 year this, that, and the other.
Yeah. I'm familiar. I went to college as well.
You did. After though, you're like,
yeah. I went to online college.
Anyways, to make a long story short, I kind of gave up beforehand and was really irritated. I went home and had just decided, you know what? I'm just gonna go an extra semester. And then I took a shower, and I'm sitting in the living room. I'd been up all night, and I was like, this is not who I am. Like, this is not how I was raised. Fuck this. So I went to the library, and sure, just by luck and chance, there were some fellow classmates that were there. They helped me figure out the last problem that I couldn't get finished to qualify to take the exam. Worked through it, went in. There was a bonus question on the board that if you got right, you got 10 or 20 extra bonus points. I peeked through and saw it before class and Googled it. So I might have cheated a little bit.
Hey, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying, man. My dad said that shit all the time.
That's a fucking fact.
Fucking got that question right, passed that exam after the glass curve was added, and I graduated on time.
Dude,
and
cheers to the graduating on time.
Cheers to making it back in one piece.
Yeah.
Mostly. You have a lot of jerky over there.
Mouthful of jerky. I almost puked on the jerky.
So we were going to sit here and we were going to debate differences, and it turns out there's a lot of more similarities between college and military.
We didn't actually know what we were going to do. I didn't know what he was going to do. He didn't know I was dressing up. We both knew we were dressing up, but we didn't know what it was going to be. When I actually put this on, he was like, man, I was hoping you brought a plate carrier. And then I pulled a plate carrier out of the bag. And he was like, yes.
Yes.
Yeah. But it's like, I have no reason to wear this ever. So, like, putting it on feels strange. I almost want to... Do we have our phone connection? Do we have that cable?
I mean, we could find it. Fuck, I wouldn't know where to look right now.
You think it's here? Because it'd be fun to FaceTime Lamar Lariat Hemrick. And he'd be like, what the fuck are you wearing? It'd be fun just to get his reaction. Let's pause real quick and see if we can find it. Recording. All right, we found the cable. So we're going to refill our shot things in the event. Or are these shot things?
If you bounce it, you get 2 cups, right?
Oh, you got to hit the actual lens. If you break the lens, you get 3 weeks off. 3 weeks paid vacation. I think I got pretty close there. All right. This will be a real life reaction. We'll probably have to beep stuff. I don't have to tell them that we're recording. It's going to be fun. So this is our Green Beret sniper fella FaceTime. So let's just get his reaction on... What the fuck? Is this a new FaceTime thing? Is that turned up?
Oh, no, it's not.
Daddy. No, you better not poop on me. What's up, dude? What are you full kids for?
What's up?
What is that? What do you got on you?
What are you talking about?
What is on you right now? What are you wearing? Are you a... Oh, shit! He's an operator! Hey, in case no one told you, David, I appreciate your service.
Tell me again, you appreciate my service.
I do. I appreciate the hell out of you.
Yo, you see what I'm rocking just for you, bro? You see what I'm rocking just for you?
What is that? Oh my god. Oh my god, is that a mountain tap?
It's a mountain tap. And an ISAF hat.
Oh, I just went from SEAL Team 6 to SEAL Team 12.
Just shit myself.
God, that's handsome. That is so hot, dude.
We're recording our Halloween episode, and they requested that we dress up. So I was like, I'm gonna dress up like a badass. Like I'm just gonna wear what I wore in Afghanistan. I'm doing like a veteran, but I'm doing like the veteran. I'm giving us nothing good. I'm making us look real bad. But Gus, can you guess what Gus dressed as? We're live on the podcast, by the way.
Oh shit!
Does that make you nervous?
You got super nervous just now.
Can you guess what Gus dressed as?
I have no earthly idea.
Go State!
That's awesome.
Dude, we're doing cool things like taking shots of expensive bourbon. Check this out. We're gonna do full shots. Cheers. Party.
That's awesome.
Bro.
Hell yeah, dude.
That was rough.
Yeah, I just wanted to call and see. I wanted you to see me dressed like this so you could make the appropriate reaction that we needed for this episode.
Yeah, no, that's perfect, dude. That is perfect. You look like a real operator, man. Honestly, like
Dude,
I tried to do that.
Check this out. No real operator leaves home without this. What do you think's in this front pouch? I'll give you 2 guesses. These are real shit. It's real shit. I'm not joking around. What do you think some of these? I got 2 guesses.
That's 100% put my dip, and then like stuff on. What is that? An EpiPen? Or is that a pocket D?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Needle D.
And then the front pocket. Guess what's in the front pocket?
A condom.
Yep. Condom? Oh my god! You might as well just be fucking bulletproof.
That's what I'm saying. I'm ready for war, bro. I got a fucking PT belt, and if I get shot in the lungs, I'm gonna survive.
Yeah, 100%. Like, where's your eye factor? You're like, don't worry, just grab the PT belt.
Yeah, don't need it. All you need is a PT belt. Also doubles as a tourniquet. All right, and I'm eating fucking beef jerky.
Yeah, you need an energy drink, dude. Just a Red Bull.
If we could get rippets.
Oh yeah, if we had rippets, I'd have rippets, but I couldn't find any. Weston, what's your favorite color?
Tell me what your favorite color is, baby.
Orange, blue, yellow.
Orange,
Fuck
blue,
yeah.
yellow.
I asked for 1, I got 3. 3 times the wishes. Orange, blue, yellow. If your favorite colors aren't orange, blue, and yellow, unfollow, unsubscribe, leave. All right, Larry, we'll talk to you later, brother. I love you.
You missed it. I hit
All
the
right, I love you.
fucking
No,
lens.
I saw it.
See you Friday or Thursday or whatever. Fuck off.
Oh, yeah, we are going to see him this weekend.
Yeah.
No, I saw you hit the lens. Solid. Oh, we're empty.
It's okay. So
Cheers to hitting the lens. We have a lot of similarities for real.
we're leaving Thursday, you said?
Yeah. Well, I'm leaving Thursday. You may not be.
Well,
I'm picking up the rental in some place called Goose Creek. Sounds really far out of town.
Duck Ditch.
Yeah. Going there,
Duck's Ditch.
picking it up.
Well, if you're coming that far, then I might as well hitch a ride because it's like
Are you going to ride with me?
it's like next door to my trailer.
It is next door to your trailer.
I have a double wide though.
Yeah. He's
It's
fancy.
nice. It's nice. I put a deck out front. Got a real nice deck. Trimmed the bushes around my deck. It's a big deck.
He does have a big deck. Excuse me. Appalachian cursive. I just made that up, and that's great.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm going to say that a lot.
Okay.
I speak in Appalachian cursive. Poisonous snakes. We did that already. Yeah.
It's Appalachian cricket.
Oh, it's over here. So I have. You went to. Will you tell people the school you went to, please?
All right. I got my undergraduate degree from East Carolina University in Greenville, North Carolina.
What university?
East Carolina
Okay.
University.
So in East Carolina University, did they ever
Go Pirates.
Go Pirates? That was the point.
Yeah, go Pirates.
So how many games did you go to?
Oh, I mean, I went to a lot of. I lost count. I mean,
A lot.
Yeah, I mean, home game tickets were free, and when they weren't, it was like a lottery. You still had a pretty decent chance at the
Is
time.
that why the attendance is so high? Because it's free for broke ass college students?
Attendance to what? To football
the games?
games?
Yeah.
No, well, it's because there's a student section, and that section is allocated for student tickets, and so it's always full. Like everybody,
I understand.
And then outside of that, people have to pay for their tickets.
So they give you the opportunity.
And the NCAA has rated in previous years,
Sure.
Dowdy Fickle Stadium as one of the best college football stadiums in terms of environment. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really cool environment. It's a great.
So when you're there and the cheerleaders are like, GOTEAM, go team. Like, you guys have a good time.
Yeah, sure.
So how about this is how the Army has a good time.
Killing the baby seal. Killing the baby seal. The women and children hate me. Women and children hate me. The Army just can't take me. The Army just can't take me. Because I earned my living. Because I earned my living. Killing the baby seal.
That's hilarious.
So, I mean, when you think about how cool it is to be in the military or in the college, and you're like, go team, and then in the military, you're over here singing about killing baby seals, and then there's like, I would be reminisce if I didn't do, reminisce is probably not the right word, but there's a lot of fun things about it, but one of the things they brainwash you early on with a quote, and the quote, I got to look it up, it's like, when you go to basic training, and they're like, day 1, they beat the shit out of you, day 2, through like 35, they beat the shit out of you and tell you you're nothing, and then they build you up from this broken state of life. But one of the first things they tell you, and they don't know if it's Churchill or Orwell, they don't know who said it first, because they both said it differently, but the same way.
Okay.
But this is the quote. We sleep safely at night because rough men stand ready to visit violence upon those who would harm us.
Yes.
And they're like, you are those rough men. You will visit the violence.
Yeah, he gets you all fired up.
Yeah, and I went to school with a bunch of 88 mics, which is
What's
field
that?
vehicle mechanic. So I don't know how much violence field vehicle mechanics are doing, but I support those guys,
5W20.
Yeah, squirt the shit out of it. 10W40 is going down. We're going to use a lot of it. Those wheels won't squeak anymore, and your ball joints are good to go. Yeah, definitely take that.
And you definitely need some def in that truck before you.
Oh yeah. If actually, I don't.
Do they use that?
No, I don't think they do. So those that don't know, DEF diesel exhaust fluid is used to make your exhaust not so disgusting that people in California get mad at you for turning your car on. And I don't think the military uses DEF. I have personally never seen DEF in the United States military.
It's probably an extra piece of bullshit that's not unnecessary on the battlefield.
I just don't think everything we drove smoked a good amount.
Yeah.
I got some deer hair.
I'm gonna play this kind of blind. I haven't listened to an ECU football intro in a long time.
I'll cut that out. That's a good sound thump. Is there a video? I'll add the video.
So it's a pump up.
Ah! Just stabbed himself.
They play this at football
this
games
isn't
on
bad,
the big
bro.
screen.
This isn't bad. Have you seen the Navy pump up video?
No.
Way worse than this.
Is it?
Dude, this is a good video.
Like a ghost on the wind, he comes from the sea and trembles the foe like a storm on the lee. From East Carolina, victories are told of the spirit of the pirate and his purple and gold.
Bro, we have rum over there?
Don't.
No rum?
No, I almost bought some the other day.
Shit.
I almost bought some Frigate Reserve.
That's the only rum I drink.
And this dude comes out of the tunnel for
That is
football games.
money, man.
He comes out with his fucking flintlock gun and his sword, and he stabs his sword in the field and raises he raises the flag.
That's a badass video.
Dude, it gets you pretty hyped up.
Let's go. Shit, dude. Yeah, I bet they like that too.
This is funny. I think you should have gone to college.
We'll leave it all in. It all stays in for that joke. It all stays in for that joke.
Yeah, whatever.
Perfect. Exactly.
You could have just gone to college
that's
and it'd have been fine.
There's no reason to thank me. I could have just gone to college.
It's your
How
fault.
stupid of me. What am I wearing this shit for? I could have just gone to college. I could be wearing an ECU hoodie right now. Or a WCU.
It's Western Carolina.
If you... That's an old joke. Nobody's gonna get that one.
If you've been hanging on this long, thanks for hanging out. Fuck.
No one's gonna get that one. Shit. All right. I feel like we have more things to discover. Oh, okay. Let's do my kit.
Let's talk, man.
Let's do my.
What's in that little secret hidden pouch over there?
This one?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I'm glad that's the one you chose.
That's the one I asked about.
That's the one I want to do the most.
What's the only one you haven't dug in and pulled food out of?
Well, because that is the only thing that was given to me pre-deployment, and they were like, "You're gonna need this every day."
Oh,
and I was like, "Shit, really?" And then so I was really worried that I was gonna need this every day. And then when I got out of the Army, they were like, "Hey, here's all the shit we gave you. We would like all of it back except that.
We don't want it back.
We don't want that back." So I paid for this, the things inside of it, which are illegal that I definitely don't have inside of it. Don't worry about it. And then I paid for this. I didn't pay
Like out of your own pocket. Like you paid for those things.
I paid for this thing. I paid for my plate carrier. Otherwise, I had to wear that big bulky bullshit.
Yeah.
I paid for these, which, by the way, combat. You want to talk about combat and war? The most important thing you can have in war and combat are these fucking things.
I didn't want to talk
You
about
will
that,
use them
actually.
for everything.
I wanted to talk about frat parties and chicks, but it's fine.
I'm just telling you, you will use these for everything.
I use those today.
That's what I'm saying. They're the most important thing you could possibly have. So this I stole from the military. I'm sorry. Other than that, the only thing on here that is from the United States Army, they gave me, they were like, this is of utmost importance. One would be my name tag, which
Nice.
I was going to tell the story, but I'm not going to.
Vertical?
I'll tell you this story, but I'm not going to tell y'all.
Yeah, fuck y'all.
So this thing, this is the most important thing.
Reveal. The big reveal.
So in rollover training, you get trapped inside of a MAT-V. You can't get out of the seatbelt because you never pushed a button before.
Oh, yeah,
in your life.
yeah.
Never pushed a button.
Mm-hmm.
So in case you don't know how to get out of a seatbelt, they issue all of us this.
Ooh.
Which cuts your seatbelt.
Oh, I have one of those in my wife's van.
It's the most important thing in fucking military training. It's so important that we went to classes over it, took several certification things. You are actually required. In your body armor, they're like, they don't even require that you wear plates because they assume that you would just put plates in there. But you are required to have this on it, and right there above it, what does that say?
AB positive.
AV positive,
Blood
which would
type.
be my blood type. I am required to put my AV positive. I am required to wear this thing that can cut seatbelts, but I am not required to wear fucking plates.
And while you were in Afghanistan, did you exceed a lot of speed limits that would require the deployment of and the locking mechanism that are parts of a seatbelt?
I think I went like maximum. It's for IEDs. It's not for speed limit. But no, I don't think that we ever went over 45. I don't think. Ever.
So IEDs go off, and it obviously
The majority of the time you're going very slow, creeping around fucking shitty roads built on the side of a mountain.
But you had one, right? So
Well, the thing about it
You're
is
good to
if that thing tumbles, it's got, probably 100 gallons of fuel in it. It's going to be on fire. So
it's very lightweight.
there's not a lot of things you're going to... Yeah, they have to make it lightweight. That way it's tactical.
When's the last time you tested that razor blade?
I have never used it ever. Yeah, cut your phone. Do you cut this glass? No. Cut the glass.
Cut the glass?
Cut the glass.
You can't cut the glass?
Cut the glass. You just got to go harder than that.
Yeah, well, I'm not trying to blow up my hand.
I'll do it. Here's for
Okay.
Patreon.
Okay.
It worked. I told you that it would.
So cool. You're
So
awesome.
it'll break the glass and then it will break. Damn, I'm already bleeding from that. What a fucking smart decision.
Yeah, well, join the army. I'm so strong. Just bleeding from breaking glass. Jesus. And spilling beer.
Strong is not smart.
Yeah,
What's that thing? It's smooth as
slow as smooth and smooth as fast.
Why do you know that?
Because I watched the movie Sniper.
Oh, it's in a movie. Another thing I don't do is watch movies. All right. I think we're done.
I'm also an outdoorsman.
I think we've made the
Shoot
point.
shit.
You can break a glass with a seatbelt cutter. I'm just kidding. It'll be fun. I definitely don't give it that many shits. So we're going to go clean up our glass now for that stupid stunt that meant nothing.
Yep.
And I hope you all have a great day. And then look
Cheers.
forward to... All right.
All right, I guess.
We're done.
We're done.
We did an
And-
hour-ish, so happy Halloween. Happy spooky season.
Boo.
And this is, this is the end. Gus, I need to actually hit it myself.
You want to hit yourself?
No, I'm going to let you do it, but I want you to do it safely.
I'll do it safely.
Gus, I need you to wrap your hand in that. Oh, that's fine, too. Now, hit that fucking button.
And then I shot